One of the things people love about you is you're not talking about gossip, you know. You might talk about people like Joe Biden or something, but you don't tend to stay there. I wanted to ask you, what were the benefits and drawbacks of joining the Daily Wire? Because I'm sure when you did join them, people just lumped you in with American conservatism.
Yeah, and the Jews too.
Yeah, and the Jews.
Yeah, that's fun. We got a lot of right-wing trolls come out of the woodwork, although I think the left-wing anti-Semites are by far the worst beast. So, I mean, the right-wing anti-Semites, they're perfectly reprehensible in every possible manner, but you know, they're kind of scattered and atomized and contemptible, sort of self-evidently. The bloody left-wing anti-Semites, they're moralizing beyond belief, and they're a way bigger threat. Anyways, what were the advantages? Well, I like them people, and they leave me alone. All they've done is help me. I've had zero trouble with the Daily Wire, zero. They have a very professional crew. They've helped me. They've made my podcast simpler because they take care of all the production details. They do a fair bit of the arrangements with the guests, almost completely. Although I choose the guests by and large, they make suggestions and sometimes I accept them. They've enabled me to do all sorts of things I wouldn't have done on my own. The Exodus seminar, we just did a seminar on the Gospels. I did a 4-part series on Western civilization we're going to release soon. We went to Rome and Athens
loved your
and
marriage
Jerusalem.
course, by the way.
Well, thank you. We did the marriage course. We
Yeah.
did it. Yeah, so there's been zero trouble. Now, people were all squawky about, me joining the reprehensible Shapiro types, and that went away in about 3 months because they also let me continue putting my podcast on YouTube for free. Like, that's generous.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like they've given you a long leash.
Generous.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
and they're fun to work with.
Yeah, what's your role with them, though? Because you don't have the same kind of role as a Matt Walsh or a Michael Knowles. They seem to be working for the Daily Wire, whereas you seem like you're associated with them, doing your own thing, but under their umbrella still.
It's a partnership, I would say. There's enough shared goal. Well, some of it's relationship. Like I like the Daily Wire people. They're fun, and their orientation is pretty damn solid. Yeah. And they're conservative. It's good. They're a voice in a sea of radicals. So I found it much easier in the last 10 years to speak with conservatives than certainly with progressives. I can't talk to progressives at all. I tried. I worked with the Democrats for like 5 years.
Yeah,
a lot.
That GQ interview is an example of that. Trying to
right. It's like, when I talked to the Democrats that I was hypothetically aligned with, people trying to pull the party to the center, it's like there's all sorts of things I just could never say.
Yeah.
I certainly couldn't say anything I thought about climate.
Also, a massive thanks to Hallow for sponsoring this podcast. Hallow.com/Matt Fradd is where you want to go if you want to try out their entire app for 3 months for free. It is an absolutely fantastic app. They actually have all of my audio podcasts on there right now, so you can listen to them over there. They have Catholic lo-fi, meditation, amazing stuff. Hallow.com/Matt Fradd to get 3 months for free. Hey, thanks so much for watching this clip. If you want to watch more clips of me chatting with Jordan Peterson, click these videos somewhere here on this screen.